Stoicism. Practical wisdom. I think I won't be too wrong if I allow myself to assume that most of the modern people living today have at least once in their lives asked themselves the question, what is the purpose of my life? What is the purpose of human life? Am I living correctly, and similar things? Many of these curious people trying to figure this out turn to the experience of previous generations, to the works of modern thinkers and writers, philosophers of the past. Stoic philosophy, more fully than any other school of philosophical thought, gives a person practical advice and teaches how, with the help of one's mind, to be happy under any circumstances, whatever they may be. Stoicism postulates that one cannot control one's entire life, because around us there are many objective factors beyond our control, but influencing us. However, a person can influence their reactions and control their feelings and emotions, and accordingly direct them for their own good. Trying to understand the meaning of human existence, one cannot fail to notice that very often the meaning and principles set out in the philosophical treatises and musings of ancient philosophers, followers of Stoicism, amazingly intersect and repeat ordinary, seemingly simple at first glance, well-known proverbs. In my opinion, this is very interesting and entertaining, so I suggest let's take a closer look and figure out these coincidences. So let's start. Good in moderation. In a world of excess and striving for extravagance, Stoicism brings lessons about the value of moderation and the beauty that can be found in what comes in moderation. Let's look together at the lessons of humility that the Stoics provide, calling on us to find beauty in moderation. Happiness lies in moderation. Publius Cyrus. The power of moderation. Moderation is an expression of strength in humility. The Stoics teach us that beauty can be manifested in how we use and distribute resources, in the ability to restrain our desires and be content with what we have. Harmony with nature. The Stoics urge us to live in harmony with nature and its cycles. Moderation in consumption and lifestyle becomes not only an act of humility, but also a way to find beauty in accordance with natural laws. Nobility in simplicity. The Stoics teach that nobility is manifested in simplicity. When we free ourselves from excess and find beauty in simple things, we allow our lives to be filled with meaning and depth. Contemplation of the moment. Moderation also calls for contemplation of the moment. The Stoics teach us to see beauty in every little moment, not rushing to the next impression, but fully immersing ourselves in the present moment. Conclusion: to live content with little, to be moderate in one's demands, not to indulge in consumerism. This is an art that the Stoics pass on to us. Humility in action and the search for beauty in moderation become not only philosophical lessons, but also guides to a more harmonious and meaningful life. Discover this beauty in moderation and allow it to transform your view of the world. Simplicity, the key to success. In a world where we often face the abundance of choices, Stoicism reminds us of the strength and inspiration simplicity brings. Inspiration in simplicity is a Stoic outlook on life, where we find strength through a tranquil perspective on the surrounding world. Let's explore together how Stoics inspire us through simplicity, liberation from excess. The simplicity of Stoicism begins with liberation from excess. Stoics teach us to let go of the unnecessary, both in material and emotional aspects, to make room for inner peace. Value in the moment. In simplicity, we find value in every moment. Stoics urge us to stop striving for excess and learn to appreciate the present moment, finding joy and tranquility in it. Wisdom in simple solutions. Simplicity also manifests in the wisdom of making simple decisions. Stoics teach us that it is in simplicity that we find clarity of mind and the ability to make correct decisions. Tranquil perspective on life. Inspiration in simplicity is a tranquil perspective on life. Stoics encourage us to see the beauty in simple things, finding in them a source of satisfaction and joy. Conclusion: simplicity is not a loss, but a discovery. In simplicity, we find strength, tranquility, and true inspiration for a successful life. Follow the principles of Stoicism, appreciate simplicity, and discover inspiration in every moment of your serene life.